Good afternoon from sunny Madison, Wisconsin. This is Nate Riesen at John Lancaster Toyota. I've got me this brand spanking new Honda Accord sitting next to a 2012 Toyota Camry. Both these cars are all new for their model year. I am a technology dude, so I'm going to show you some technology between the two cars. I'm going to do some nav and I'm going to do some Bluetooth. I'm going to show you specifically how to pair your iPhone to Bluetooth, and then I'm going to show you how to do a destination by voice in both cars. You know, today you can't type on the screen. You never could really, but you can type on the screen and say, you know, type a destination in 12024 Forster Drive. So what manufacturers are doing to make that, to kind of solve that problem, is we're setting up these cars with voice recognition software. Kind of neat, but you know, the hardest thing to do for a consumer is to pair their phone up to the car. The salesmen, they do it twice a day, 3 times a day, so we get to be experts. So I made a couple runs in this Honda to get my phone paired up, so I somewhat know what I'm up to. Of course, in the Camry, I've done it a trillion times. The Accord looks pretty good this year, but I don't care too much for the electronics, so I'm going to show you the difference between the two of them. Of course, I'd be biased, but I'll show you how they work. So I'm going to pop into the Accord. This is a Honda Accord the V6. It's a 4-door EXL with nav. I believe this is the daddy system. I don't know much about the Honda Link. That's not my intentions today. It's just to do something that we all use every single day when we've got a car with this level of stuff. We pair our phone for Bluetooth. There are 2 screens, and this one is a touchscreen control. And the one up top looks like a 7, maybe an 8-inch screen. I'm not sure what they've got up there. But that one up top, that's the one that does the navigation. And when I'm moving around here through the system to set up my phone, that's the one that I guess I'm kind of looking at. So I suspect I can do it on either screen, but down here I've got a couple buttons. There's a nav button to control the nav screen up top. So as I touch it, that changes, and it's a really nice looking nav system. Good definition. It's big. If I look down here, I've got a button for phone, and then I've got this round control, and it's interesting. This round control goes side to side, up and down, in angles, and as I do that when I'm on the nav, I'm obviously controlling the nav. If I look over here, I can also twist this inside ring, and if I'm on the nav, I'm zooming in or zooming out. But what's interesting is that thing is what I use to walk through all the menus. So when I push phone, phone comes up on the top screen, and it said, no what? Well, there's no phone connected. Do I want to connect one? I do. You'd think you push over. You don't. You twist.
Yes.
Thank you. Push in. And I've got somebody's phone up there.
R930.
I don't know what that thing is, but I want to go down and add a device. So I
Add
twist.
Bluetooth device.
Press in, and that gets me into the menu. Make sure it's on and discoverable. Of course I will. On my iPhone, I'm going to go to, magically at the Bluetooth menu. So from the Bluetooth menu, I'm discoverable, push OK, and magic happens. So we're waiting for the 2 to recognize each other.
Nate's iPhone.
Thank you. So I'm going to push in to select it. Once I do, pair on my iPhone. Apologize you can't see that screen. If I hold an angle, maybe you can. And that's it. Now, if I push the arrow on my phone, I can see that.
On.
Hey, look at there's music playing. YouTube is going to hate me if I don't turn it off. They're going to whack me for whatever it is that they get mad about music. So, synchronization is active on my iPhone. I better confirm on the nav system that I want to do it. From that point, it's going to pull all my contacts over from the iPhone to the car. Nice way of setting things up. I saw one really cool thing this thing will do is I have Pandora on my iPhone, and this car will control my Pandora here. And so it says accessory connected. It will actually control it. I get to see my call history. I can set speed dials as you'd expect. But nobody wants to do that because I got to use this thing. Not that there's anything wrong with this thing. It's just who wants to reach down and touch
New
things.
entry.
when you can say things by voice.
Jeff Brysic.
So I'm going to push the nav button to get off of that screen. Could go to audio, but it does streaming audio as you'd expect. It's got a USB port for an iPod. It can control Pandora off my iPhone, as I mentioned, and stream the music wirelessly. So all those things are cool. Let's make a phone call. So over on the steering wheel, I'm going to push the phone button, or I'm going to push the talk switch. Actually, I wonder if it should be this one.
After the beep, say phone call, music search, voice help, address, find nearest POI category, or more destination methods.
Phone call.
Generating voice recognition commands.
Okay. So on the top it says press the talk switch to start voice recognition. My options look to be dial by name, call history, or redial. I'm going to push the button. I'm not sure why that is. I'm going to push the button.
After the beep, say dial by number, redial, or call history.
Abby Riesen.
Multiple contact names were found. Press the talk button to make a selection. After the beep, say number 1 for Abby Riesen, number 2 for Linnea Riesen, number 3 for David Riesen, number 4 for FB, number 5 for Millie, or number 6 for Millie. To hear more, say next.
Abby Riesen.
Calling Abby Riesen Mobile. To cancel, press the back button.
And that's it.
Hang up.
My phone call is active. So I'm going to hang up. Pushing the button. So that's it. That's how you pair phone and make a call in the Accord.
Abby Riesen.
Hold on. Okay, so that was just repeating who I just called. Now I'm going to go to the Camry. I'm going to quickly pair my phone, and then I'll make a phone call. So on the Camry, hop in, turn the system on. In the Camry, we use a 6-inch touchscreen display. The screen is easily at hand, it's very close, and everything you do, of course, is just by pushing buttons. Now to set up a phone on the Camry, we go up here to Setup, and in Setup, you go to Bluetooth. In Bluetooth, get it turned on my iPhone. Same as before. We're going to go into the Bluetooth menu on your iPhone, and we're going to do everything with the car. Add new device. And we're going to search for device, so the car is searching for my iPhone. The car finds my iPhone, I select it. On my iPhone, it's going to ask me if I want to pair with that car, because now the car is looking for my phone. I say pair on the screen of my iPhone, except on the screen of the car, and you are in. Now, if you have got music on your iPhone in iTunes, it's going to immediately start playing it. Keep the volume down so as not to violate any YouTube laws and regulations with playing music that I didn't make myself. So we're making a connection for data. We're making a connection for contacts. We're making a connection for Bluetooth phone calls. And then on the Camry, it's pretty straightforward to make a phone call. There's an answer button that answers an incoming phone call. There's a button that declines an incoming phone call. And there's a button that is the talk switch. Now, one talk switch controls everything. Navigation, phone calls. It's pretty straightforward. With the system, all that you're really going to do is, if you wanted to see the phone screen, you push the button, and you can see the phone, including a number pad, see your contacts, everything there. But with the Camry, we don't need to do anything with the contacts. Just get in and make it happen. So, primarily, you're going to do what's called one-shot guidance, and you're just going to say the name, and it's going to do it. It's pretty cool. My iPhone is still connected to the Honda. That's my mistake. Sorry about that. So I should somehow disconnect it and connect the Camry. I should turn that car off. So I'm going to go to the phone screen either here or here. So either one will do it. And now my iPhone's connected. There are lists to see the contacts, and you just push the button, and you can either store them in the car or just have it pull from your phone book each and every time. I've got short of 1,000, so apologize for the error in the connection. But now that I'm in, I should pull it over quickly, and then I'll show you how to make a phone call. And there we have it. So everything is loaded. Sorry for the wait. And now, if we're on the radio screen and maybe we have the radio playing, just going to mode on the wheel to turn the radio on. The way that it works is you're just going to hit the talk switch and say what you want it to do. Call Abby Riesen.
Select a line number or say correction.
1.
Line 1. Abby Riesen Mobile. Home. Dialing.
And that's it. The call's made. Control happens over here for the volume. And you end the call. Right there ends the call. So between the two systems, I think I like the Camry a little bit better in the sense that it's one-shot destination, as it's called, or one-shot command, or one command. So I just say what I want it to do, and it does it. So call by the stored name, and I'm in. There are no menus that interrupt you unless there's multiple matches that are pretty close to what you said. In the next one, I'll give you a demo of the difference in terms of setting a address by voice in the navigation system. So this is Nate Riesen with John Lancaster Toyota. If you got a question, leave it in the comments. Take care. Have a good day.